Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a tag, and I wasn't even planning on doing this. Literally, I was just checking my email one day and I got an email from, I don't even know who it was from, but it says the beauty conscience tag, and I have been tagged apparently. So I was reading through the question, I thought it would be kind of fun, so I literally sat down, got all done up, and I'm gonna film this tag video for you guys. So I'm just gonna kind of answer the questions that that were given to me, and yeah, we're just gonna see how this goes. So if you want to see the beauty conscience tag, then stay tuned. Okay, so there's like a lot of questions to this tag, and I can't promise that I'm going to get to every single one because that would just take way too long, and no one wants to watch a 45-minute tag video. So I'm just going to go through and pick out ones that I see that I think would be interesting enough to put in a video. So the very first question is, have you ever opened a product if there was no tester product available? So what it means is like when you go into a store and there's like perfumes or whatever, and there's like a little tester, so you can like spray it and smell it just to see how you like the smell. So have you ever opened a product there was no tester available? The answer to that is yes. Yes, I have. I'm not going to spend money on something if I don't know exactly like how it is or like how it smells or anything like that. So if there's no tester available, I'm gonna find like a product with like open packaging already, and I'm just gonna test it out. So even if it says tester or not, like I'm gonna test it out. I'm a very cheap person, so if I'm gonna go out and spend money on a product, then I'm gonna make sure I like it first. And then it says, if you do open it and test it out, do you then buy the one that you opened, or do you put that one back and buy a new sealed one? The answer to that is yes, I do buy a new sealed one because, again, I'm gonna get my full money's worth, and that means getting one that is fully sealed and good to go. So yeah, I don't know if that's like a bitchy thing to do or not, but I'm just gonna be pretty honest in this video. Question number 2 is, have you ever pocketed a tester? My answer to that is absolutely not. I'm not gonna steal the tester. Like, if I'm testing the product, obviously I'm just gonna buy the product. Like, I'm not gonna steal the tester. That's just stupid. Question number 3 is, do you use makeup past its expiration date? The answer to that is yes, I do. As long as you are storing your makeup in a dark, cool, like climate controlled place, like nice storage containers, then makeup can last you a really long time. You don't have to throw makeup away past the expiration date unless of course it's like has a really bad odor to it or it's just gross in general. Yeah, you don't have to throw makeup away just because it's expired. Like, you can still use it. Question number 5 is, do you take advice from in-store beauty reps like MAC, Sephora, things like that? Do you buy the products that they are promoting knowing that they work on commission, or do you listen politely and then do your own thing? So commission is basically where they get money when they make a sale. So if I'm promoting this hair clip and you buy it, I'm getting paid because I sold you that hair clip. That's what like commission is. And honestly, I never listen to the sale reps. I really don't. I'm very like, I don't know how to explain it, but I like to do my own thing, like the thing says. So I do listen and I do take them into consideration, but have I ever actually been like, oh wow, yeah. I think I have once, and that was for shampoo. A few years ago, she was like promoting like a new Paul Mitchell line, and I was like, sure, why not? And I spent like $100 on shampoo. So I have done it once, but usually I just listen and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, and then I just kind of do my own thing. Like, that's just what I do. The next question is, you have been shopping at Sephora and you accidentally arrive home with an extra product in your bag that you did not pay for. Do you keep it, return it to the store and explain what happened and then buy it, or do you give it away? If I'm buying something and I go up to the register with all my products and pay for them, and you put a product in my bag, that's not my problem. It's not my fault you weren't paying attention and doing your job. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Like, I'm not gonna return it. Is that a bitchy thing to do? I don't know, it probably is. Sorry if that's like offensive to you in any way, but you know, do your job, pay attention. Like, especially if you work with high-end makeup, like, come on. Be on the game. Your BFF is learning to apply liquid liner for a cat eye. Her eyeliner looks absolutely terrible, but she likes it, and you two are going out clubbing. What do you do? Honestly, if that happened to me, I wouldn't be like, it looks terrible, but I would maybe like offer like a suggestion. Like, I would be like, oh, that looks cool, but if you want to make it like sharper, you could take concealer, or next time you could use tape. Like, I would just make suggestions. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, it looks absolutely terrible on you. Like, I'm just not gonna do that because that's just rude. Like, I'm not great at makeup. Like, I feel like it's stupid. Like, it's makeup. Like, you have to learn, you have to practice, and you have to experiment with it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it looks terrible. The next question is, do you feel like yourself without makeup? Yes, I'm not one of those people that has to wear makeup every day. Like, I wear makeup when I'm filming, I wear makeup when I work, but I don't always wear makeup like some people do. Like, I'm totally fine going out in public without it. Like, I don't need it. It's not like a necessity for me. Next question is, what do you do when you spend a lot of money on a product and when you get home you don't like it? The store has a no return policy. What do you do with that product? Do you give it away, sell it, try and return it, or keep it anyway? I would keep it anyway, just to have it in my collection, because just because you don't like something right off the bat doesn't mean you won't like it at a later time. I've had that happen to me with a bunch of makeup products before. So like blush, I never used to like blush, but I always kept it when I received it. And then now I love blush. Like, it's my favorite. I love it a lot. So I would keep it and keep giving it chances. But if it was absolutely horrible, I would try to give it away to someone who it would work for. Or I would just still keep it because it's a lot of money and I'm not just gonna throw it away. Next question is, what is your opinion on makeup collections for non-makeup artists? Frivolous hoarding or an expensive hobby or something else? Okay, this is something like I could literally make an entire video about. And this is like the YouTube community, like in general. I cannot stand when people do makeup on YouTube and they're not licensed or anything. They just film themselves doing their makeup and then they have the balls to call themselves a makeup artist. You're not a makeup artist. I put makeup on myself every day. Sometimes I film it. That doesn't make me a makeup artist. And like, you have people who, they only apply makeup on their face and they don't like to apply makeup on other people, but they still call themselves a makeup artist. Why? You're not a makeup artist. Stop. How do I feel about like makeup hoarding? That doesn't bother me. I like makeup. I have a pretty good sized collection in my opinion for me personally. So if you want to spend all your money on makeup, that's totally fine. Doesn't bug me at all. Do you, boo? Next question is, do you use makeup brushes with real fur in them? No, I don't. I'm not vegan or vegetarian in any way, shape, or form. Like, that's just not my lifestyle, but I don't buy brushes, I don't buy leather bags, I don't buy leather shoes, leather coats. I always buy like faux leather, and all my makeup brushes are like synthetic, I think. So no, I don't, at least not to my knowledge, I don't think I own any with animal fur, and I don't think I ever would, just because I wouldn't feel right about it. Yeah, I don't think so, no. In your opinion, what is the minimum age that girls should begin to wear makeup regularly? I think a good age is maybe like 12 or 13, and like what I mean by that is maybe like mascara. I think that's always a good product for girls to try out when they want to get into makeup, or maybe like a tinted moisturizer if they do, you know, if they're going through puberty and they struggle with acne. Maybe just a mascara and tinted moisturizer. Other than that, I really feel like you don't need anything else. The question is, do you wear more makeup when you are filming just for the sake of the video, or are the makeup looks that you create also what you wear regularly? That really depends. I do wear, you know, a lot of makeup when I do film just because I just like to do it. And then in real life, I kind of tone it down, especially if I'm going to work. Like, this would not be accepted where I work. Like, this is too heavy of makeup. So when I go to work, I usually just wear like mascara or something. But if I'm like going out or something, then yes, what you see in my videos is what I go out in if I'm going out. But if I'm going to work, then it's a lot more toned down. Ooh, this one's good. 2 people are offering to do your makeup. One is a certified MUA makeup artist and one is self-taught. Who do you choose? I honestly think I would choose the non-certified one. And my reasoning for that is because if someone really wants to become a makeup artist, the best thing you can do is give them all the practice that they can get. And that's the best way to learn, is to practice. And I'm like a big thing on first chances because I kind of tie this in with like my job experience. I have never had a job before. I'm gonna be 22 very soon, and I've never had a job. And where I'm working now, they gave me a chance, like they put faith in me to give me a job. and like, you know, get that experience. So I kind of connect it to this. Like if it's something they really want to do, give them a chance because you never know. You may be really surprised in them. So I would probably choose the non-certified makeup artist. The very last question I'm going to put in this tag is, what do you think is the biggest ethical integrity dilemma facing beauty gurus on YouTube today? Sponsorships, collabs, swaps, affiliate links, paid opinions, or copying other gurus' ideas. Two things that really kind of bother me, and I'm a YouTuber, and that is sponsorships and paid opinions. Okay, I could probably make a whole separate video on this. I have been on YouTube taking it seriously since November of 2012, so I've been doing it almost 3 years now. And I have never, not once, I've never done a sponsored video in my life. Like my channel, yes, I've done reviews for companies where I receive things for free, but I've never been paid to make a video. Here's how sponsorships work. When a company contacts you and say, we want to hire you for, you know, for you to do a video on your channel about our product. We want to pay you to make this video. Basically what that means is they send you the product, you try it out, you make a video, then you upload it as unlisted, and then you send it to the company and they approve it, whether they like the video or they don't like the video. If they like the video, you make it public so everyone can see it, and then they pay you for that video. If they do not like the video, then they tell you to not upload it and you get absolutely nothing. At least from my knowledge, that is how sponsorships work on YouTube. Not every company may be the same, some companies may be different, but that's basically the gist of how they work. So that's where the whole honesty thing kind of comes in. So you're sitting there and you're reviewing this product and you end up like not liking it. The first thing that's gonna run through your mind is, crap, if I make a video telling them that I don't like it, then I'm not gonna get all that money. Do you see what I mean? And so you feel like, this is why I don't like sponsored videos, is because if they're lying, so the company will like their video so they get the money, and then probably when they receive the money they just throw the product away. Do you get the gist of what I'm trying to say here, like as to why I don't like sponsorships? Like I just don't trust them, I don't like them. There are so many gurus, once they hit a certain amount, that's all they start doing. Like that's all they start doing. For example, a beauty guru uses 90% of the time uses high-end makeup, uploads 3 sponsorships in a row of drugstore makeup, and you never see her use those products again. I'm not going to say names, but there's just a beauty guru out there who does this all the time, and it's disgusting to me. Like, I hate it. Like, you know, when you start YouTube, you do it because you like it. You do it because it's a passion. And then when you realize you can make money off of it and all the opportunities you get from YouTube, it's amazing, yes, but some people let it go straight to their head. You know, they start making so much money and they start getting so much attention and fame or whatever, and they become an arrogant bitch. And it happens all too often on YouTube. So many YouTubers I've loved watching from the very beginning just turn into awful, awful people once they get to a certain amount. It's really, really sad. But that's just what I've noticed, and that's why I do not like sponsorships or paid opinions, because just the way companies do things, and I've even heard of some companies even making you sign a contract saying you have to say you like the product in order to, you know, make the video and get paid. So it's just very, very sketchy. I've never liked sponsored videos. I'm not one of the people who complains in the comments like most people, but I just don't really like them. The only time I would ever do a sponsorship, if it was something that you guys know I like, then you know I use, for example, like body jewelry, like Body Candy or whatever. I shop on them all the time. I've been shopping on them since 2000, well, when was it? Like 2011 I've been shopping on Body Candy. So if they came to me and they wanted to sponsor me for it, I would absolutely do it, and I would be totally honest. Like, for example, I wouldn't do like a sponsorship on self-tanner because I don't self-tan. So why would I do a sponsored video on that? Do you know what I mean? I think that's what's really ruining YouTube today. I just think it's like really messing it up, and it's getting to people's heads, and it's just really sad to see. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Okay everyone, so that is everything for the beauty conscience tag. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of the tag. Totally random and weird that I got that email, but you know, it's whatever, it was fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and be sure to subscribe down to my channel. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys!